Welcome back to Inverted Aviators RC. Today we're going to be showing how easy it is to swap our fully removable head tracking system V3 in between different vehicles at the field. Let's get into it. While the system is far from perfect, it is fun to see all the iterations we're making as we go through the V1, 2, and 3, and our main goal is that head tracking is a little bit expensive, and it's even more expensive to fully bake all these systems into each individual plane. So if we can make it a little cheaper, a little more affordable, and a little more fun to swap in between planes and vehicles at the field, I'm all for it. This is a really cool project so far, so let's get into how this plane flies and then how our car drives. A little windy out here today, but nothing we can't handle. There's us. We got a little bit of wiggle to our plane. That's because I do have the run cam underneath, but that's just to maybe get some cool shots so you can see it. Yeah, there it is. Which might be causing to have some a little wigglier flight, but see if we can get a little lower pass. This is also showing off the version 3 head tracker system. Everything should look pretty similar to the version 2. In a sense that it's pretty much the same thing, but new and improved. I do hear this thing beeping, which if I've learned anything, it means I should play it safer. So I'm gonna try to stay above the track. Just looking around. Go over here. The plane just flies so smooth. So I like throwing on the head tracker and all the other crazy fun things is because it flies so smooth. Oh, I heard a beep. I'm gonna throttle down and land because last time I crashed right about here. I'm going to listen to the warning systems built in. One landing and... All right, well, we'll get it and see how it goes. Hey, all right. Little dirt never hurt anybody. I go, actually we're gonna go no flaps. Thing's beeping already, but I just charged it. All right, well, I don't want to risk it. We do got some oscillations. That could be from the crash. You know what? We don't have to push it. We're just gonna do a quick little lap around. Hopefully that rod cam is working. If not, I'll charge it and try to get it working next time. Let's do a low pass here. A little windy. Didn't even use any of the snap flaps. There we go. So this is the head tracker on the plane. And I say that specifically because hopefully that camera is getting some cool shots of me looking around. But I have my Rustler right over there. So in this video, I'm going to swap over this head tracker over to the Rustler. It's going to be super easy, super quick. Then we can race around with the Rustler and This is just demonstrating how cool this system can be, especially once I get things figured out a little bit more. So let's get this over here. Don't hit my shins. All right, just like that, we should be now in our car driving around. And that's a whole goal. Let's see, get a little howdy doody to this camera. And gotta still get the wires figured out, but there we go. That's us. Go a little exploring here. A little rocky, but can survive. Take a look at the runway I normally drive up and down. Oh, and of course, oh. My range is pretty limited here. So you can see I'm only about this far away, but that's all I'm working with. That could be because the antenna's down, or it could be because the stock transmitter's not awesome. Just checking on the plane, check on the undercarriage, just doing a nice normal inspection here, seeing how things are going. Yeah, I could probably take the, oh, I heard the 360 just shut off. That must be it's out of storage there. Either that or, no, I just started another video, perfect. Just checking out the canopy, checking out the thing that makes my motor not scream. But yeah. You can see the get some cool shots. Where's this camera? Yeah, I think I'm also limited by the antenna being taped down right in front right there. So even if it was something I could work on, like getting the little tube to stick the antenna straight up. Yeah, let's take just a little gander around, see if we got any fun stuff. But like there's so much space for a buzzer and a voltage reader and turn signals and all sorts of fun stuff. But it all starts with this head tracking system, which I want to upgrade the clamp in system so you can see it at all. Kind of right beneath me, or at least for the VTX side. See, it's secured by that XT30 there, and there's a 6-pin connector in the back, and that's the only thing securing it in. Well, it works fine. I don't have the most confidence doing a ton of aerobatics because if I just flip out, it might just throw the whole system up. And on the camera side, it's only the 2 servo connectors in the far back mixed with 1 screw at the front, which this 1 screw you can kind of see was annoying. So it took a little bit longer than I would have wanted it to, which just means I've got to iterate on it going forward. And I want to make a little buckle system, like, I don't know, a shoe buckle. Is that dog close? I heard a dog. I think it's from over there. But I want to have a system that clips in and the mechanics of it, or the mechanical connection is not the servo connectors or the actual electronic wiring, because I keep getting, this is my range, by the way. For the record, like for now, we're seeing that I can get this far without having to raise my transmitter to get signal, which is not very far. And so I want to upgrade that. That's going to be an upgrade coming soon, because I want to drive further away. So I heard maybe a voice. Also, telemetry would be cool, because it could tell me how much voltage I have got left. See how my engine's also gets creaky? That happens if I just, or it stops if I put water on it, like in the engine, or motor, I guess. But it's odd for sure, and it's such a weird fix. Like, all I need to do is put water and it's fine. That's lame. But that's pretty cool. That's the run cam that I want to get working for the under wing shots. Hopefully at least got a little bit of work done. But yeah, that's, see how it sounds just kind of gross right now? It's like, Watch, if I put, all I'll do is put water on it. And you can probably see me just from, actually wait, we can tilt you the right way. You can see, now maybe not, since this wants to tilt down, but all I'm gonna do is spray water in the engine, which I think I could probably do this better if I had some sort of grease or something. But that actually gets water a little further forward than I would like. So you know how it sounded before I put water? Now, it sounds great. Or it sounds normal, at least. But yeah, that's, I'm more new into cars. I mean, we've had these cars for a while, but I don't know things like I do planes. But still, I keep hearing people too, and I wouldn't mind if someone came over and asked about it. I also want to be able to drive just like further over this way with a little bit more confidence that I'm not going to disconnect and have to go walk over, take the walk of shame. But that was almost too close. Ka-chow. They do a little rock crawl. I've seen people on YouTube who have a camera that tilts out the window. I think that'd be awesome. I think you could accomplish that. I think they do it on a servo switch. I think you could do it on the pan, tilt, and roll. Because there's a third channel that the head tracker that we make has. And if you put that on roll, you could tilt your head to the side and have it lean out, which I think would be awesome. So maybe that's something I add, but it'd be hard with this current head tracking removable system. But yeah, that's the car. But I put the road tire, or the off-road tires back on as I am off-roading. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call it, because we had a pretty good flight and a good race around. So that's, again, the removable system, at least the V3. I'm gonna work on the V4 because I don't like the clip-in system that I currently have. And I don't also love this canopy. I mean, I think it's really cool that it's clear, you can see through it, but I could just take it off and see even more, but then then I'm not protected from rolls. But either way, that's been Inverted Aviators RC. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around if you want more cool stuff like this. Maybe I'll end right here instead. Oh yeah, up close and personal. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around if you want more videos like this.